For the Union!
You're mine.
Well, hello everyone, welcome to North and South. Fine fifage being done, and this is the EU detachment of the DixieLand army. Now, you can see here, the Union and the Confederacy, 85 and 80, so good turnout here. And let's see what we've got going on. You can see here the 8th Michigan, the 8th Virginia, 8th Louisiana, North Carolinians, Arkansas. So many lovely people. Sergeant Acadol from Michigan, from the Union Brigade, and you can see here Brigadier General Musial from Michigan, the 4th Michigan no less. Now you can see that he's pretty much scouting out there and looking around for the enemy. Okay, there we go. Looks like we're going to have a quick reset. Because the arty has not spawned. Which is, you know, technical problems, these always occur. These are always fun and games. Anyways, you can see this lovely barn enclosure here. Always a good spot for defense. You can see plenty of levels and windows through which to shoot people. So, fantastic stuff here. And this is the train station. You can see the train tracks for the Iron Beast through the centre of the town. Manhattan Rifles, look at that. Whoops-a-daisy. Brigadier General Drakens has just been... Oh dear. Mercenary Octavio has been executed. Never mind. And so... Look at this cavalry. We're watching here. See who these cavalrymen are. There we go. The FFL. Corporal Ian. Baron next year. Good God. I'm not 100% certain what the FFL is. Could be Florida. Difficult to say. But either way, fine. Cavalrymen out today. Ah, look at this. The 1st Virginia, the Lance Corporal Animal, and carrying the flag today for the Virginians, Mr. Bohannon. On his right, Mr. Krabs, and up front, Lance Corporal Frederick. So I can see these guys making their way, and look at that, Captain Melso, a nice murder by Charlie the Turtle. So poor old Charlie killing people already. And here, look at these fine fellows. Colonel Martin. Now I had my bit of paper with all the flipping states on it because I can't remember what CA is. And I've now just dropped something in my bloody drink. And it's now gone all soggy and it's horrible and it's gross and it's completely ridiculous. Because I'm pretty sure that CA is not California. But we could be wrong. Anyway, Private Captain Walker from 1st VA. That is Virginia, of course. And look over here. The cavalry sniffing around. The BHB from the Dixieland Army. Recruit Justin in there as well. And look at this. There is a Mr. Hinkle in here. Let's see if we can find him, because as you guys well know, Mr. Hinkle's ability to catch bullets is unparalleled with anybody in the game. The man has a real talent. So we're going to see if we can find the said bullet catcher Hinkle. Lance Corporal Mr. Sir Mittens, fine name. Private Cody, there's the Brigadier General. There's Akadol, Lone Wolf, Cobra, Moya, Veteran Kieran, Minx, Dethium, Second Lieutenant Horse, nay, Antimateria, Private Shadow, Yeehaw indeed. There's Wolven Spirit, Dasrin, Captain Richard, Christian, Corporal Cone. Tricks. Alphonse Hitler. Aston Martin. Ah, there is the fine Lady Moraine. Doesn't she look lovely? Accompanied by Private Shadow. Now, is Hinkle dead already? Yeah, Hinkle's dead already, see? Prove the point. Good job, Hinkle. Well done. Poor Hinkle. Never mind. So, here. Corporal Bear. And Wolven Spirit. Now, look at this. John Reed. From the 1st Michigan. I would say they're volunteers. 1st Michigan volunteers. So, V would be... Oh, there we go. A little bit of sorting out the troops. And there's Thomas Morrow. And look at that. Cannon fire coming in from Foxy. Look at these cannonballs coming over the top. Oh, dear. Oh, no. There's a little bit of murdering going on here around by the side of the buildings. As here, from North Carolina, First Sergeant Smitty. Getting in with a little bit of fun. Oh, fine stab by Smitty there. As Lance Corporal Moyer bleeds horribly to death. And Foxy claims more members of the Louisiana 14th. Look at that. Sir Mittens, fine work. Defensive positions here in the barn. Look at this murdering occurring. Volunteer Tyler is no more. And who are these fine fellows? From Lemoore from the 14th Louisiana. Winnetrek. And Cobra. Aha. Now, John Reed. Getting these guys sorted. Here is PFC Perseus. And you've got this gentleman here, Private Zwerg. Also getting in there. Who's this? It's Foxy. This is the murder of many people with cannonballs. Foxy be doing a good job today. From the 18th Virginia. Not anymore. Foxy has been gunned down brutally. And is no more. And here is the 1st CA. Making their way out. Look at this, Mr. B. Oh, look at this. Louisiana guys taking down lots and lots of windows to get into that building. And it's pretty much... Oh dear. A team kill in there as well. And here's Dr. Sten. And let's just see what's going on in here. Because these guys from the 1st Virginia are in a defensive position. They're in with Frederick. And now Lance Corporal Frederick is leading the boys out. And it looks like these guys are going to take over the 14th Louisiana. Nope, they're deciding to follow their teammates. So, let's have a look at numbers. 30 and 14. So right now, the Union are up against it. The Confederate State Army has the majority. As Lady Moraine with a fine cannonball kill. And here we go. You can see the guys now engaging their barn over here. These guys trying to dodge from Michigan. You can see the Michigan volunteers trying to do as best they can to stay out of trouble. We've got Chairman Dave Matthew over here from the Massachusetts. I'm guessing the WPMA. Oh, fine fifing, sir. Fine fifage occurring. But they're now under attack by 2nd Lieutenant Bohannon. And you can see that these guys... Oh, down goes Volunteer Red Panda. And here is Lanny Burrito. Holding the flag continues to be Bohannon. Oh, look, here we go. The charge is going in. Oh, brutal. Veteran Brown is no longer veteran. And here is Gandalf looking to try and get in there. And this is where the fire is occurring. This is the defensive positions that they're in. Fire coming in and taking down multiple members of the Louisiana as they're coming in. These Michigan boys are determined to defend their horses and their barn. But after a while, they're going to have problems because the reloading will not be able to be done, and it's going to have to be melee. There we go. In comes the melee, and now it begins in the barn, as you can see, the Michigans and the Virginians fighting for dominance of said barn work. Up here, oh dear, down goes another one. And more being taken down from Michigan. This is not looking good for these guys. Less good for the horses. And there's Cadet Werther making his way in with the flag. As we watch the remainder of the Union forces cleared up. And we shall move on to the next round. We'll be right back. And here comes some Confederate army. Why am I hearing... Oh. There's a preacher. With, of course, the ACD bagpipe music. Chaplain Gandalf. The fine gentleman. Fantastic stuff. Chaplain Gandalf doing his duty as Brigadier General Drakens is murdered. Wow. Poor Drac. Now, let's see if we can find Hinkle before he snuffs it. Now, he could be in his nice green. There's Froggy. Colonel Froggy from North Carolina. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, they've started already. So, let's see if we can find out. There's Shadow Force. Jacob, Venom Killer. We must find us a lesser spotted Hinkle. He's here somewhere. Now, let's see. Yeah, he is alive. Surprisingly enough, Hinkle remains alive. Ah, there he is in his fine green uniform. Doesn't he look lovely? The fine, brave Mr. Hinkle. Moving out with colleagues from the Rhode Islanders. Look at these guys. Volunteer Havoc. There's Volunteer Sean. Up here, Corporal Dethium from the 3rd Rhode Island. And Cad Jake also in there as well. And these guys are going to take cover behind that area. And there's Hinkle checking with his binocs, seeing where the enemy is located. And moving out with the Rhode Islanders as Hitler Hate, Shrek the Hitler Hate, having trouble getting over the fence. Ah, look at this. Volunteer Fluffy. Oh, goodness me. As Advisor, Brit Advisor Ford getting involved as well. Those fine members of the Union Brigade from Massachusetts. There's Colonel Rebelax. Huzzah indeed. So, let's see what's going on as these guys are making their way over. Is Hinkle dead yet? No, he is not. Good heavens. We're waiting for the inevitable confluence of the universe and the paradox that will occur. Because Hinkle has not yet died. So anyway, but he's not in his battle bush tonight. So that's something to be said, I suppose. So with his battle bush and his battle rifle. Very nasty stuff. So let's see what's going on. And here is Major General John Meow from the New York Militia, the 18th. Members of the fine and brave Iron Brigade. Now, you can see fire coming in from Lieutenant Colonel Caesar. There's Virginia as well. CA could be Carolina. That could be them. We'll see. I'll put it as Carolina. That's probably the best. As here is Lieutenant Colonel Jacob from Carolina. As, oh dear, taking some shots there. Poor old Lanny Burrito and his teammate Alphonse Hitler moving up behind him. And here, the 95th New York. Dixie Sept. Look at these guys, don't they look fantastic? Okay, maybe he doesn't. Oh dear. Peasant atomic chicken is no more. No more atomic chickening. Oh dear, we're losing people all over the place right now. And look at this, a little bit of Mr. Crabbing teabag while holding flag. Fine dancing, sir. So. Now, let's see what's going on. Because this is, oh dear, this is a very nasty defensive position. Lance Corporal Alfred with a fine hat today. And there's Lieutenant Colonel Caesar. And then, of course, the fine Mr. Burrito. As John Meow, Major General, is cut down. No, they've murdered. Cadet Charles has murdered the chaplain. Oh, that's terrible. That's just brutal. There must be rules against that. Long live the onion! Yes, we quite agree. There seems to be a strange hole in this building. I can't imagine why. It's not like anyone's been firing cannonballs or any of that kind of stuff. Gosh, mate. John Reed. Private Anglin 76. And Major George Knight. Oh dear! Oh dear. This is not looking good for Michigan volunteers. Not looking good at all. As they are being engaged, look, the flag flying. And these guys from the Confederate State Army, the Virginians, pushing pretty hard. As Froggy DA is murdered horribly. And down goes Max Link. And Bohannon also finished off as well. Now, good God, Hinkle is still alive. How is this even possible? Down goes Dinkelberg. Fine name, sir. Mr. Krabs now taking the flag to safety. We continue to move around. Dr. Sten from Virginia. Poor Adamov. And these guys getting set up. Now, let's see. What the hell was that? Oh dear. Why a trek? No doubt Polish with that name. Difficult name to pronounce. It's Merlin and Mizort. Colonel Egmont from the 95th New York. And Foxy has just murdered Horse. There's Foxy. The team-killing wench. Look at that. And there's Engineer Knuckles. Fine engineering work occurring. With Private Wolven Spirit defending. Oh no! Down goes Corporal Cone. Down goes Knuckles. And doesn't seem very happy about it. Now you can see Wolven Spirit trying to defend themselves from this attack by PFC Chamberlain. And upcoming Volunteer Matthew with one of those short cavalry rifles. Here's CSM, Colour Sergeant Major James DTT of the North Carolinians, trying to dodge them bullets as best he can. And Hinkle's still not dead. Good God, what is the world coming to? So he must be with the Rhode Islanders, because if he's sticking with them... So where is that slippery little sod? There we go! There we go. Normal service has been resumed, ladies and gentlemen. Hinkle's been shot in the face. Poor Hinkle. Oh, it wouldn't be a normal game unless Hinkle was, like, murdered horribly multiple times. So, never mind. Hinkle can't even snipe when he's a sniper in Northern Laos. Oh dear! Oh, Colonel Marius, while he was checking round the corner, cut down, and now the anger of the 15th Alabama charging the building where the shot came from. They will avenge their colonel in brutal, brutal ways. As here you see PFC Sept cut down in the doorway. Nobody left in the building as the Alabamans seek their revenge. Quartermaster Sergeant Thunder. And these guys making use of the... Oh dear. Someone bled to death. Or may have suffered from a bayonet-related injury. Oh, somebody's nicked Hinkle's rifle. They've nicked the Hinkle rifle. Now the question is, can he do anything with it? So I get, this is the Battle Bush Hinkle rifle. Look at that fine thing. Sharpshooter rifle. And he's going to use it as a rifle butt. Nice. And he's missed. So poor old Volunteer Tyler not really acquitting himself very well with the Hinkle rifle. Oh dear! George Knight cut down by Nick Dixon while trying to hide behind cover. And now Goshmate is looking for the killer, and he's got a sniper rifle as well, or a marksman's rifle. That long scope. Oh, here we go. Pay attention to what's going on, Goshmate. Behind you. Okay, maybe not. Oh dear. Let's see. Let's find out what's going on. Mercenary Lager Fanassi. 27 and 4. Oh god. The Union are in deep trouble. Oh heavens! Although Foxy doing a good job to cut down multiple members of the 15th Alabama. Medic is no more. So, I guess it's the artillery on the hill. Yeah, this is them. There is Foxy. Out goes the cannonball, and it intercepts his Mizort. And there we go, fine killing coming in from Serial. The work continued by Corporal Foxy. Random assassinated horse. And Benikazi apparently wants a shout out, but he's not going to get one. And here we go, Lance Corporal Frederick. And the charging, there we go, the cannon fired. Down goes Foxy, shot to death. And you can see, oh look at this, Captain Walker. And we shall move on to the next map. So, let's see what is coming. And here we are, on the new map. So, let's find out what they're up to. They're up to something. They're always up to something. Something's going on, we know it. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Epic cabbage. Fine cabbage work occurring here. Oh, goodness, it's Lance. Colonel of the 32nd. Wanted dead or dead. Yes, I quite agree. And Coward Scott. Fantastic stuff. So, look at this fine creek in the centre. Now, you can see here that it is crossable. As you can see that the ground is going to be a bit squidgy, but you can see that it's pretty shallow there. Now, for some reason, they're choosing not to cross there. They're going to go and cross in the deep water. Who's this? It's Major Big Donny T from Massachusetts. And so these guys are making their way across the river. Now he, no doubt, is the scout. And look at this. A fine camp. Lovely stuff, look at that. Now, let's see if we can find out where the troops are. So here's Donny, wandering around doing things. Here is the New York militia, I guess it is. Sorry about that, persistent cough, lurgy, etc, blah blah blah, fun and games, etc. So, Cadet Woody from the 4th Michigan, and now you can see plenty of action occurring out there. English God Corporal from Pennsylvania, and a persistent cough that is pissing me off. I hate that crap, I really do, especially when I'm trying to cast. Anyway, they're moving onwards, and let's see who's leading. Colonel Rebelax. You can see these guys from the Union Brigade. And Lance Corporal Cone now bringing the cannon forward. There's Cadet Benikazi. Look at that fine parrot cannon. Now, there's Corporal Bear, engineer of choice, getting things set up. And here you can see, of course, Corporal Foxy. Great work on the cannons today from the Foxy lady. Now, let's see if we can find today's battle bush, because he's got to be somewhere. Where is the slippery little sod? There he is, he's dead. Intercepted by a cannonball from Lady Moraine. Splash one, Hinkle. Congratulations, mate. Good job there, Hinkle. Poor Hinkle. And so, we watch here the Pennsylvanians continue to fight. Back at the enemy, let's move forward. Find out who these gentlemen are. Daniel G453 from North Carolina. Trying to avoid these bullets. There's Captain Brother. And Eddie 2011. Or 211 I should say. Now, they have turned about face here. And are moving back as CSM. Colour Sergeant Major. Oh dear, Merlin. Oh dear, Merlin is no more. So, whoops, Private Rambo murdering one of his teammates. And you can see medic problems, because this is the problem that now exists in the game. You're going to have that issue relating to bleeding. You've got to have the medic, you're going to come in with the bandages and smack them with the bandages to help them and prevent that bleeding. Oh, Benikazi! Oh, wow. Lovely shot into the 14th Louisiana. Oh, they're going to be pissed. And understandably so, really, to be honest. So. And here is Patricus. And he is leading the Louisianans forward. Tailane Charlie is Caper. Now, you can hear the cannonballs in the background. Or Cacpa? My apologies, Cacpa. Anyway, these guys looking for a good defensive position. Major Ribber. And Cavalier over here. Or cavalry, not cavaliers. It's either a car or it's completely the wrong region and area. There is the General, Brigadier General Musil from Michigan, the 4th Michigan. You can see cannonballs having recently landed in this area, going in that direction. So, Electric from Louisiana. Let's see if we can find out, get a general idea of what's going on with these guys. Senpai Wolf, there we go, medicing occurring. Fine medicing work. Oh no! Oh, Senpai, that's so sad for Horse. After all that fine medicing work by 2nd Lieutenant Horse, and then Senpai gets shot in the back. Such a shame. Poor medic. Never mind. Such is the brutal nature of the battlefield. As Volunteer Fluffy from the Rhode Islanders move up. There's Corporal Dethium. Oh goodness me, look out. There's Foxy. They're charging with Johnson's baby buds. It's going to be scary now. As Volunteer Sean is moving up. And they're going to try and get behind these defences if they can. Up over the top. And then they will be dealing with the enemy. The likes of these tricky little fellas. There we go. The 15th Alabama. Corporal No Name. Finty. And at the far end there's 1st Lieutenant Alex. So, let's get an idea of numbers, see how things are going. You can see here 45 and 53, so it's still all to play for. And now you can see, look at this, the Confederate State Army, Colonel Martin, leading his boys across the water.
Kill those Yankee scum.
Well, precisely.
That all you got? Send them Yankees back.
Oh, there's horn work. There's fine horn work in the defensive fort up here. Let's see who the hornist is. There's an engineer there. They haven't shot the hornist, I hope. That would be unfortunate. No, they have not. So I think somebody's trying to medic somebody and it's not going to work. Ah, fine horn work coming in from Yvonne Conrad. Pick a new tune. Reminds me of Barnabas C. Ham, playing the same thing and driving everyone nuts. But he is to the regiment. Getting the lads together. Over here, Massachusetts. And there's Sniper V. Checking through binocs as these guys are trying to defend against... This could be the last stand of the Union Army, as they are defending their water buttresses and horses and flags. There we go, look at that, and look at that. It looks like the Confederate state has broken into this rather low-walled fort. So obviously hasn't been finished being built. Oh, look out behind you! Oh, Shrek, the Hitler hater is no more. As more stabbing is occurring. And here you can see, oh dear, poor old Pangolin man taken down. And it looks like, oh, surprise! Yeah, but not the one you had in mind, Lieutenant Colonel Wolf, as he attacked him with the smallest toothpick in the history of the universe. Those fine Bowie knives. Look at this man, fighting for his life, and unfortunately not succeeding. Volunteer Sean taken down. Down goes Volunteer Matthew. Sawyer also. Down goes Horse. No medicing for Horse anymore. Who's this fellow? Dave Matthew, Chairman. Look out. Defending. Oh, fine. Team kill forced into volunteer tricks. Dasrin there with the team kill. Out comes the rifle butt. Oh, but no. Stabbed in the back. Brutally murdered. As you can see, more occurring. Oh, look at the defenders. Oh dear. The final defenders. Trying to get onto the top of this area here. One made it. And the rest still trying to get in. Look at this. Mr. Bohannon, drummer of note.
Send them Yankees back to hell!
So, the lads move out. Now, 33 and 10. There you can see the cannons bouncing nearby these guys. Medicing work being done by Sergeant Falk. Fine medicing. Stopping that bleeding. As the lads move up. Christian. And oh, no more medic for you. Less of a problem. And now they rush across the open field. Yer, indeed. Look at this. Charge, indeed. Look at these guys. Yes, alright, we get the impression you're charging. Don't they look wonderful? Yes, alright, we know you're charging, we got the point. Oh, there we go, now we're charging.
Company with me.
And the coughing starts again, god damn it. So we're now following these lads as they make their way through. Yeehaw indeed. Oh dear, there we go. It's all over. And we move on to the next round. And the last round, in fact. Look at this fine cannon. For the Confederate State Army. Look at this fine loading occurring here. Look at this. Lance Corporal Flupsy, engineer. Look at this, fantastic. God, I love this game. Just all this kind of stuff that you can do, the digging of the earthworks, just even on this mod and also on Napoleonic Wars as well, it's just fantastic. Now, Private Shadow. And over here, of course, her ladyship, Lady Moraine, from North Carolina. Doesn't she look buxom today? She is indeed. Looking very voluptuous. Anyway, we'll leave Flupsy to continue his engineering work. I love the way that he's like, almost like, charging as if he's actually, when he's digging a bit of dirt. But, oh, listen to that noise. Isn't that beautiful? Such a lovely sound of the cannon. And loading over here is Lance Corporal Wellesley, EN 322, and there, Froggy DA, Colonel of North Carolina's 26th Regiment. So, oh dear, Captain Richard has shot himself in the head. That's very unfortunate. Here's Cadet Woody, and look at these guys getting set up. Oh, we're hearing hornwork, random hornwork. Random hornage. We approve. As you can see, these gentlemen of the FFL. Oh, who's the hornist? It's Ivan Conrad again. You need to pick a new tune, Ivan. You can see horses become casualties here. I was moving up to support them. You can see these gentlemen, Dinkelberg from Massachusetts. Look at that. Looks like the guy from KFC. Whoopsie daisy. Lady Moraine has just killed Corporal Alfred. Don't think that was what was intended. With Ian 322 taking down 2 members. One of the FFL and one of the 95th New York. So, let's find out what's going on across the river. There's these gentlemen here from Louisiana. And before Adamov, and over here on the left, the Alabamans. Sorry, that was supposed to go higher, apparently, according to Lady Moraine. And unfortunately it wasn't, because it intercepted her colleague's head. So, never mind. Hornage. Recruit Justin on the BHB. Oh! Moving out with the cavalry. Fine horn work. We heartily approve of said horn work. Oh, god damn it, always happens. So, you can see Mercenary Hill taking down Private Cody from Arkansas. Now, it's the fine reports of the cannons. There's Corporal Cone and Corporal Foxy. Working together with, fine Lieutenant Horse and Cadet Benikazi. Now, over here, Volunteer Tyler from Arkansas. And working together with them. What's this? Corporal Bear, Engineer. Got that, with playing card. Fine female engineer, always good to see. Currently building a tent. So, numbers are pretty equal. 79-75 right now. Indeed. So there you can see Horse loading up and Benikazi. Oh, down goes the cannonball from the first cannon here. Corporal Cone. Not looking very Cone-like, but never mind. We'll gloss over these details. Max Link, recruit of the 1st Virginia. The Virginian Army. Oh, God, that was a squelch. Oh, that was disgusting. What did somebody stand? Did somebody stand in something? Oh, no, he was bleeding. So that's a little bit of medicing work being done there. Look at that, Cadet Dr. Sten. Fine doctoring work occurring. And Mr. Krabs with the drums. Fine drumming from the crab. There we go. Oh dear, Volunteer Tyler is no more. Corporal Cone murdered him horribly. There we go. Fine music. And it's always good to see somebody like dedicated musicians and also doctors in here as well. That the people are starting to get medics together and having to have medics available to help the team out. Which is really good, I think. So, we fly past this strange rock formation. And I think these are the guys that they're engaging. Now, who's this gentleman? 95th New York, PFC Emile. Not anymore! So, poor old PFC Emile is now going to float away down the river. Look at that, the 14th Louisiana. Being praised for their medicing. Oh, look at these gentlemen, don't they look lovely? The Union Brigade. And here, the 95th New York. Over here on the left, Captain Cresden of the 3rd Arkansas. And Lieutenant Colonel Capital from the 3rd Arkansas as well. Oh, they're going to get a little bit wet there. They may have lost some of their cartridges. We'll have to wait and see what happens as Ivan Conrad is taken down by Lady Moraine. So let's see if we can find out what's going on. It's the first, there we go, the 1st Virginia continuing to hold that position. The New York militia. Now look at this over here. Large amounts of gunfire. There's cavalry coming in for a bit of slice and dice. As it looks like they've lost Dr. Sten, but also there they've lost one of the cavalrymen. Oh, look at those cannonballs come over the top. Oh, wow, that was very close indeed. As these guys, Lance Corporal Celticus or Celticus, Sergeant Acadal, and the other members of the Michigan Volunteer. It might be the Michigan Volunteer Service, we'll have to wait and see. You can see here also, these fine fellows, look at that medicing. Look at that. Sniper V doing a fantastic job with the bandage. And unfortunately, he then gets shot in the head for his trouble. How lovely for him. Very unfortunate. But that's the price you pay for being a medic. Armed with a bandage. Here we go. Here's one of the sniper rifles. Which reminds us, we haven't seen a Hinkle recently. Well, he's still alive, shockingly. Here's Shrek the Hitler. What's going on over here? The defense. And always when we go looking for Hinkle, he ends up getting killed. So we're expecting this time to be no less different. Oh, good heavens, he's the president. Oh, he's got the apples out, everyone, look out. So Hinkle in as Lincoln. And being defended by the Union Army. Look at that.
For the Union!
Who can forget the fine apple kill that the president got on our return to North and South a while back. So, Hinkle waiting. Oh God. Dear, oh dear, his knee doesn't look very comfortable there, does he? Checking through his binocs. Not anymore, he's not. Oh, poor Hinkle. Oh dear, the president is dead. Rip Lincoln. And you can see now, here's Corporal No Name doing a little bit of slice and dice onto one of the Union forces. He then gets sliced in return. As Private Zerwerg going after one of the few members left standing. What a piece of rubbish. So. Oh no, John Reed shot down by Burrito. And they say burritos won't kill you. We can prove otherwise as well. Rebel murdered Caesar also as we move back here to this defense position. There we go. Some more medicing being done. Fantastic stuff. Do love that mechanic being added to the game. Adds a different level. Oh, this is always going to be dangerous with Sergeant Ryan being up on the battlements there. Over here. Venom Killer 69. Looking for the enemy. Corporal Fallujah. Oh no! Deathium. Corporal. And Volunteer LEF. Taken down by the cannon ball of Lady Moraine. It's PFC serial now. 32 and 26. Let's go looking for some more trouble. Oh, look at this. Defensive tenting here. Fine defensive tenting by the North Carolinians. There's Corporal James. And that's a good position to defend. And they are up against the likes of these boys. There's Pangolin Man, or Pangolin Man. Volunteer Fluffy is murdered horribly Lagafanassi. And there's Volunteer Sean. So the Rhode Islanders continuing to push at the fort. The defensive tents of death. But nearby are the cannons, as Volunteer Sean is no longer volunteering, as Lady Moraine cuts him down with a cannonball. Fine drumming occurring still from Mr. Krabs, who remains alive. Excellent work by the Crab. As Mercenary Hill and Captain Walker and Lance Corporal Animal continue their fire. Lance Corporal Wesley. And there, of course, the mighty Frog himself, the riveter of many battles. So, now they're starting to move out. Just have to wait and see what goes on. There's Volunteer Daniel. He's taken down by Lady Moraine. Now, how is Lady Moraine doing? That's not bad. 13-0 today. Not a bad round for the ladyship. So, 32-19 Union. There's Corporal The, as cannonballs fly over the top of the heads. Dear. So, let's wait and see. As we follow the Crab. Into battle. Let's see. So we follow the members of the Virginian Army. Here we go, taking cover as they're pushing towards the forts. Could be a very knotty situation, especially for this gentleman if he doesn't pay attention. He won't be mercing for long, or murking I should say. Here we go.
For the Union!
And now you can see. Yet more work. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh down. Now goes Shamrock. Not so lucky, unfortunately for him. Killed by Sockman. More fire coming in from Wolfsbane. Fine shot by Wolfsbane. And there is Sergeant Lopez. Staff Sergeant Lopez. Waiting for the inevitable. Let's see. Oh
You're
goodness.
Mine.
Oh god, really? Good heavens.
You're pathetic.
Love it. And here is Joker. Oh, they didn't just shoot the drummer, did they? Oh no, they didn't. As Mr. Krabs moving in. Oh, down goes Joker, brutally murdered by Matchlink. And all the charging will be beginning to the musical accompaniment of the crab. The musical crab himself. Okay. So that's the end of the music for the time being. Out comes the sword. Oh no, Crab's in trouble. He's about... Oh, down goes the crab. The crab is no more. Oh, down goes another. And let's see. Over here, with the toothpick. Alphonse Hitler. A lot of good the toothpick did him. And down. Oh, the burrito's in trouble. As he gets rifle butted and bayoneted to death. And so... Here's Pangolin Man. And here comes the Confederate Army. There we go, Quarter Sergeant Toast. Quartermaster Sergeant, I should say. As down goes Mangling Man. Oh dear. As Mittens is murdered horribly. And we continue to watch the attacks continue. Oh, down goes the last man. Sergeant Ryan. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that for this evening. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And we'll see you next time.